Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Final Fantasy VI, the Pixel Remaster. So let's fire it up. Okay, where are we? In our previous episode, what did we do? We got to the Empire's continent, and now we're over here in Miranda. Let's see. And we already went to Albrook. So let's step into Miranda here. I don't think there's anything important for us to do. I think this more than anything just is a town that we can visit, go to see just how much the Empire has kind of messed up people's lives. Oh, nothing in the clock. Okay, that's interesting. Usually the clock always has something. Miranda used to be the most beautiful town on the continent. Then the Empire came along. Now look at it. Okay, so the inn has been damaged. These soldiers are out of control, and there's nothing we can do about it. How long do we have to put up with this? Well, until the Empire's defeated. Got an armor shop. I don't think there's really anything here that we need. The Priest's Mitre is an upgrade. Mithril Vest and Helm could be good, but we really don't need them. They're a nice to have, not need to have. My son was forced into the Imperial Army. So we've got the Imperial Army conscripting people. I'll never get a promotion now. Oh no. Yeah, I think that anybody who's ever heard of dogfighting knows just how brutal and ugly the it's not even a sport, they call it a sport, but how ugly that gambling pastime is. And he won't ask me to, or he won't stop asking me to marry him. Remedy. So maybe this soldier is somewhat decent, but maybe a bit creepy because he won't leave this little girl alone. Or young woman, rather. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I know whose house this is. He sent me the book he'd been reading. I've been reading a little bit every night before bed. I'll treasure it forever. So this is the girl whose fiance, wife, or who is the fiance, wife, significant other, girlfriend, whatever, of the soldier we found in, I think it was Mobliz, right? Who got wounded, who gave us the tintinabulum after we, did all these favors for him, and without him knowing. And then he's like, I heard you've been sending you some stuff for me. Here, have this relic. And then we got that, and we really haven't used it. I thought that I would use it more than I have. But anyway, just kind of to see the town. It's kind of become run down, beat up, become, a center of a gambling ring of a terrible, terrible, awful sport. And Ten and Albert were invaded as well. So it just shows you how bad things are getting, or have gotten now that the Empire has taken over. And it's interesting that they took the storyline into, let's see, this is just a Chocobo's table. Okay. I saw the dot on the map and I thought, well, why is there a dot? But I think some Chocobo stables don't have a dot, right? Maybe some of them do. I don't know. Anyway, there is a formation that I want to get here. Oh, this isn't it. This is not the formation I want. The Lit War chickens. Come on, everybody, let's go. Yeah, that one will still show up in the belt, though. Yeah, whatever. There's a formation with the Lit War chicken. This one's the one that I want. So I think we can just run away now that we've gotten it. We don't actually have to fight them. It'll still show up. So the Wyvern, the Dawn, the Lit War chicken. That'll be helpful for Gao to get those rages. Okay, let's go ahead and don Dawn. Get on a chocobo. Rent out a chocobo. Yes. Anyway, what I was going to say about the whole empire motif and theme that the developers implemented into the game, I find very interesting because about a century prior to this game being released in the 1890s, I think it was 1894, so 100 years before it came to the North American market, the Japanese had come to this kind of cumulative or um, this decision kind of driven by a lot of external happenings. So in the 1890s, the early 1890s, the Chinese, they tried to invade Japan, and without a history lesson, just to say, Japan, they kind of got fed up with the way things were going. They had been invaded by, other countries before, without, and other countries had failed, like the Mongols. Let's see, I think I'm going to stay here and apply to become a soldier. Join the same army that destroyed our village. What about a promise to start over in Miranda? So we've got a couple here who's trying to make some important life decisions. Kind of hard to do during a war, for sure. Anyway, and so the Japanese, they decided, you know what, let's become an empire, or let's become let's unite. Let's have this imperial policy, if you will. I don't know how to explain it, but let's see. Said the director of Magitek is a genius. He gave our son the gift of cure magic. That's fancy, or that's fantastic and fancy. But anyway, and their efforts to kind of have this imperial move forward, it was successful. And not only did they repel the Chinese, but they were able to, I think, make some conquests over in Asian mainland. I think they took over some places in Korea. And it wasn't until after the Second World War that the imperialism in Japan was broken apart. But it was highly successful. And it was all driven by, not all, maybe not all, but it seemed like a majority of it was driven by not wanting to be invaded. But anyway, that theme of the, an empire invading the world, I found was interesting, since Japan's own imperialism was, had started about 100 years earlier. Anyway, let's talk to this lady. Are you loyal to the empire? Yes. Fine. But if we say no... What? Okay, we don't have to take this fight. So we'll just run away. But now... you just might be able to do it. Listen, youngsters, please don't give up. Oh, yeah. She restores our health and MP. Oh, forgot. Let's give Edgar Rama. And then Locke, let's see, how close are you? You're not really close at all. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give you Kieran. Since Kieran gives nothing. Let's see, I think weapons and items, or weapons and armor, are pretty much the same. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing that we really need. So, we won't bother with that. I heard General Sellez went over to the returners. Why join the side that has no hope of winning? Good question. Why did Sellez defect, right? Why did she come over to our side? Oh, forgot to equip Sabin with a couple things here. Twist headband. Even though we lose defense and evasion, the other stats that we gain, I think, is a better trade-off. And let's equip the Hermes Standals actually on him before we forget. I think we still want him with the Hero's Ring, I think. Let's see. The Brigand's Glove. I don't really think that we need this, to be honest. It's nice, but whatever. Prevents Imp and Silence. That's really the one that we want more than anything. But... let's give it to her. Yeah. Let's see. Physical attack power. Yeah, we want that for his physical abilities. Okay, that should do, yeah. And let's sell some things. Mithril knife. Actually, Shadow can throw that, but it's not as powerful as a shuriken, so never mind. Let's get rid of a bunch of crap that we don't need anymore. Kimpo-G, yeah, we can get rid of one of those. Air knife, yeah, nice code. Kunai, Mythic glove. Let's keep going. Mythic cloud, yeah, we can get rid of that. Area ring. Keep going. Alright, we're not getting rid of nearly as much as I thought we would, but we got rid of a few things. I really will give an effort, I promise, to not hoard as bad as I did in Final Fantasy V. Things got pretty bad in our stash. So soldiers, if we run into one of them, we don't even have to like engage them. If we just brush up against one of them, they'll say, "Hey, you're returners," and they'll attack us. And let's see, forget I said it. Forget everything. But it's not a big deal, even if they do attack us, because they're easy fights. Anyway, they're all controlled by the Empire. It's for their own good, really. Is it really for their own good? Wonder if those rumors about the extracting magic from monsters is true. They are all true. You're returners. What? Hey, it's cool. I don't judge. Yeah, I want to hear some juicy rumors. All the soldiers have magic now. Okay. All thanks to that genius Sid. Oh, here's another one. That Kafka guy? They say he was Sid's first experimental Magitek knight, but the process hadn't been perfected. So while Kafka ended up with extraordinary magic power, it shattered his mind. Just a minor detail that may have accounted for his insanity. May have. Okay, so there's nothing else to do here. Let's just check the map. Yeah, there's nothing else to do here, so let's talk to this old man. Shh, I'm a returner. I've heard all about you. I'll distract the soldiers, use this box to climb up to those girders and sneak into the facility. Okay, will do. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, must have had it too few too many. Get out of here, you bum. Alright, that's our cue to get up here on the girders. I think I'm gonna spew. Alright, well done, old man. Okay, into the facility we go. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted Locke to have the ribbon and Celes to have the white cape is to be immune to the imp status, which one of the enemies in here has. So let's take a look at the map here real quick and see where our treasure chests are. We got 1, 2 right there. Trying to remember the layout, because this place, the first time I came here, even the second time I came here, I got turned around pretty easily and got lost easily. Okay, so we got 6 chests in view. Okay, I think we gotta go. Okay, yeah. Alrighty, so hopefully we'll get the formations that we want. We'll be quick saving fairly frequently. I just gotta remember to do it because I'm not really in a habit to do so in any of the previous Final Fantasies. Let's see, Execute, Sergeant, Preemptive Strike. Okay, fantastic. This will work to our advantage. Tools, auto crossbow. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do this. Ow. So the Belzecues and Sergeants, I don't remember what they... Dang, we should have used the drill. They seem to have good defense. Still potion, yay! So, yeah, 5641. And since everyone's in the back row, the only one who's actually doing any decent damage is Sabin. So, we'll just let Sabin carry everybody. Alright. So Sabin, or Edgar leveled up. Got +1 stamina from the Magicite. So now let's make sure... let's see, Locke. So Sabin for sure will go up. Locke will go up. Celes, I'm okay with her having Kate Sith still. Why did your MP drain? Oh, that's right, because you've got that stupid rune blade. I forgot about that. So one thing that I forgot to consider when we equip the rune blade that okay, let's get that off of her, because the rune blade, it uses our MP to do critical strikes, and there have been a couple times when I've looked at our character stats and I've seen her MP drained, and I think to myself, wait, why is she getting down in her MP? But it's because of the rune blade, which if she were in the front row, if we were, if we had our guys in the front row, that would make sense. But I tend in Final Fantasy VI to have everybody in the back row, at least while we're kind of under leveled a little bit. Let's see. We don't need to take this fight because we've already gotten a formation with 2 and 2. Let's go, guys. Even though we will get that formation, or can get that formation in the Veld. We don't need to waste a. Let's see. Do we want to do a Thunderblade on Celes, or I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just like the Thunderblade, the Ice Brand, the Flame Tongue. They all have the same stats, just different elements. Okay, yeah, we want to take these rollers, take them down. Okay, now let's go over here first. Onion Knights. All right, here we go. Magic. Let's go ahead and blizzard them. I was hoping to get the Onion Knight and Proto Armor combination. Program 55. Now that Program 55 is the ability which imps us, and we did not want that. All right, Locke learned Thunder, Sabin learned Silence. That's fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and quick save. Doing that a lot. Okay, we got our 2 chests over here. Back attack. No. See, this is why we quick save a lot. Because if they take anybody down, then I think I'll do a load. Okay, they didn't, so that's good. Let's do a high potion. See, we could at this point like put the Tintinabulum on somebody. Based off of the way we're playing, but I don't know, it just seems like a waste. And Zephyr Cloak, Evasion and Magic Evasion. Huh. Not sure if I want anybody to equip that right now. Oops, wrong button. Okay, but I do want to go back here actually for a second. We've got 7 out of 12 chests. So let's see. We have to go back up here and then back over here. And then we need to go on to the west side of the factory to get a couple other chests. Come on, guys, let's run away. Run away, come on. And I do appreciate that they put the Onion Knights in here. They're so adorable, and a nice little nod to, was it Final Fantasy 3? Yeah, I think it was Final Fantasy 3, where you started as the Onion Knight, right? And it was the starting class. And I think that if you leveled up the profession, nice block, Celes. Nice block again. 3 blocks in a row, that's fantastic. Nice, you blocked 4 out of 5 hits. Nice work. Anyway, and I think that the Onion Knight could become pretty powerful if you leveled up that particular profession. But that's the only place, or the only other place I think that they're from, right? But anyway, that was the first place that I remember them coming from, was Final Fantasy III as the starting class. Anyway, so let's run away from them. We don't need to fight them. Let's come up here. Okay, so those Dragoon Boots that we picked up, those just give us the jump ability to basically jump attack like a Dragoon. And those can be useful because while we're jumping, right, it takes us out of combat, or, you know, enemies can't target us while we're jumping. And so if we wanted to put that on, like Locke, say, we could equip that on him and kind of keep him out of danger. Okay, Golden Shield. I don't think we want this. No, we do. We want to give it to Celes. I think it's the... Golden Helm that we don't want. Okay, did we get all our chests? No, I'm missing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I know where 2 of them are, I believe. Let's go, guys. We are so slow. Yeah, the escape RNG is... Okay, we got those 4. And then we got those 2. Alright, so we got all of those. Alright, we kind of have to go around in a circle here. A little bit of backtracking, which we all know I love. And then... We're forgetting something. Let's see. Where am I forgetting? We gotta go down here. Preemptive strike. Fantastic. I like preemptive strikes. Well, it's not gonna do any of us good if we can't run away before they get a turn. Alright. Come down here. Proto armors. Oh, good. Tools. Let's drill. Steel. Blitz. Actually, I think Raging Fist is what we want against these guys. Runic. Because I believe that Runic can absorb the Magitek laser. Okay, that one should be down. The drill is highly effective on... Very good. Alright, there we go. Okay, Celes learns Confuse, Sabin learned Fire, Sabin learned Slow. Alright, and we got a Bio Blaster. Alright, so those Proto Armors, they're fairly powerful. Let's see, you have the Siren, you have Rama. Okay, yeah, we're still good as far as... who we have our Espers equipped to. Okay, use the potions to help keep us kind of towards top. Above 75, 80% health. Golden Helm, this is I think the one that we don't really want because I think it... Okay, yeah, she uses magic and magic defense just for a little bit of defense, which is not worth it, I don't think. He loses evasion in exchange for defense, which is not worth it. Okay, so yeah. Golden Helm, we don't want that. Okay, so 10 out of 12. Let's go ahead and run away from this battle. I think I've mentioned before how instead of trying to do Velt manipulations to get the formations that we want. I just prefer running away because I feel that the time that it takes to, I don't know, you know, save and reload, get the formations that you want, it takes all of that extra time to get what you want in your formation and Velt manipulations that it does in, let's see, no, I think it's Edgar, yeah, that we want to have the golden armor. But anyway, that just seems like how it is to me. Let's see, this is our last chest in this area, yeah? Okay, good. Proto armor, oh crap. Nice job, Lock. Ouch. So anyway, so I just assume run away instead of, let's see, did anybody take damage? And we'll still have those formations in the Velt, just, which is fine to me, you know, that's fine. That we have all these extra formations, it doesn't, you know, make a big deal to me. I just try to stay a little bit underleveled and still get the monster entries. Now we have missed some on the overworld, which is fine. And I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see, now we gotta go... We have to go onto the actual assembly line to get to the next part we need to go to. Proto armor, run away. Ouch. Come on guys, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Okay, we want to come down here. The very first time I did this, I remember I was scared to go on that because I thought, oh, is one of those Magitek armors going to crush me if I do that? Alright, let's quick save again because we're going to have a cutscene here. We know who that is. Maniacal laughter and crazy face. I'm all powerful. Yeah. I'll collect more espers, I'll strike their magic, and then I'll revive the Warring Triad. Okay, crazy Kefka. And now he's gonna discard these F spurs who, they have a familiar sprite about them, don't they? So he just kind of kicks him around. Man, what a tool, Kefka. Seriously. He just dumps him down there into that dark hole that goes to who knows where. I remember I thought that we were going to have to fight him again, and I was like, oh, really? I don't want to fight Kefka again. But no, we do not. Not at this time. Come on, Sil. Ow. Gotta run, girl. Okay, let's go down here. And we're gonna quick save just right before. Oh wait, there's a save point down here anyway. Okay, so I believe that there's an enemy down here. I can't remember if we want his rage or not. It's the Flan enemy. Okay, good. There's only one. That is fantastic that there's only one, because you can get into some really bad. Why did it do that? Why did two of them show up? I guess I don't remember this this formation. But whatever. Do we have a certain amount of time that we have to kill him? I don't remember this. I don't remember the plan. Or is that just how it is? Okay, I guess that's just how it is. Okay, so Locke got +1 stamina, Saban got plus 10 HP on top of his regular one. Okay, so now that's fine. We can do the next one. Let's do this first. Okay, let's go ahead and create a save point. Where are we at? File 7. Alright, there we go. Okay, it doesn't matter who our espers are for these battles coming up, because it's going to be the 2 bosses. But let's check our ribbon, White Cape earring, Gigascope of Hermes sandals, hero ring, boosts. All right, yeah, that should be fine. So now we'll go ahead and talk to Ifrit and Shiva, who we will be talking to next. And these fights can be hard. We just have to pay attention, not be dumb. Oh no, hey! So, incoming boss fight. Alright, let's steal. That was rude. Tool, let's drill. Do you have cure? No, you just have magic, cure. Let's just do the whole crew. I can't remember if Locke stole something because I was distracted. Nothing to steal. Okay, so we got it. Whatever it was, we got it. Ouch, he's dead. The blue blaze that he does is just bad. Phoenix down. Okay, let's have you spam runic. High potion. Let's get you up. Just get you up. Give her some free MP. Okay, drill, magic, thunder. I don't think that will do anything. So let's just attack. Blitz. Ouch. Okay, regular attack. That's good. We'll just use a potion on ourselves. So as long as we don't use his weakness against him, he won't blaze the whole party, I think is how it works. I remember the first time I got here, I was like, oh, I'll just use I'll just use their weakness against them. That's easy. Use Ice on Ifrit and Fire on Shiva. But no, nothing to steal. Okay. Ah, dang it. Ugh. I guess that sometimes happens no matter what. So we're dead. Alright. I can't say that that's usual. I can't say that that's normal. The party-wide yes, the party-wide hits that it does on us is I wouldn't say that it's common. And when it happens, it's like crap, whatever. Even if we were at level, right? Even if we were at the level that we would be if we weren't trying to kind of hold back a little bit, it would still be oh, come on, Sellers. Let's go. We need to get nothing to steal. Okay. It would have been nice that one of our guys, let's see, we want to heal Sellers and Runic, Drill. I think Drill's the best option because I think Ifrit's got a pretty fair amount of HP. No, we'll just do a high potion ourselves. I've heard that if you do this fight fast enough, that Let's see. Okay, let's just go ahead and attack Runic, and then tools, drill. That you don't have to fight Ifrit, but I'm not sure. I've always had to fight Ifrit, even if I had amazing RNG with let's see, Magic, Thunder. I guess we can try it, but I don't know if that's gonna give bad consequences. It didn't seem like it mattered last time. You know what I mean? Blitz. I think Raging Fist is what we're supposed to do. Because Aura Cannon I don't think does anything. Let's just do a high pot on ourselves. But anyway. Okay, nice. I think that Runic is the key. If Seles's turn gets off when she casts Blizzara, then we're hosed. And that's kind of the key here, is making sure that Seles, that we are strategic about, well, not strategic, but that we have it up as much as possible. I think that last attempt we just got off on our ATB. Take that, yo. Okay, Runic again, tools. Rude. Alright, I guess attack. Oh, I think we're done. Because now now they talk to us. Who are you? You have Rama's power? Wait. We're Espers. Yep, I know. I can see why Rama entrusted you with his power. So now we get 2 new Espers. Let's do a quick save. When they finish draining us of our powers, they dump us down here to die. We haven't much time left. Gestal has captured many more of us. They're all here, being drained of their powers. I, too, suffered my turn in one of the capsules. We and Rama are siblings, each of us born with a different elemental power. If he was willing to give you his strength, then we shall do the same. Our friends are also running out of time. I'm sure they will lend you their strength as well. Alrighty, fantastic. Alright, let's go in here and do that, and then save. That was a pretty good fight. Yeah, that second one is much more normal than the first one. But I guess that just gives us a good illustration as to what can happen when RNG doesn't go our way. I want to give Seles Rama. Actually, let's see what Ifrit. Ifrit is strength +1. Shiva gives nothing as far as stats. So let's give let's put Rama on Seles, and then Locke. Yeah, let's give you Ifrit. And then Sabin, let's actually give you Kate Sith. Because you give +1 magic. We want them always to give stats at these low levels. Always to give stats, not the plus percentage, because we can do that later with, like, you know, Bahamut, who gives plus, what is it, 50% HP, which is crazy. But that's much later. So this is good. Oh, Edgar, we don't want you to have Karen. I guess we'll give you Siren, since you don't have anybody else really. Oh, let's actually do this. Let's give you Kate Sith and give you Siren. Yeah. So we've got all your abilities, which is fine. I don't care about that so much. Oops, what did I do? I don't care about the abilities that we can learn from the Espers so much right now. It's not a big deal. Okay, and then up we go, I think, along staircase. Yeah, and then... Okay. Two generals. Oh, have we fought these guys yet? I don't think we fought these guys yet. Steel. So yeah, let's do a chainsaw. How much does chainsaw do comparatively? So chainsaw did. Oh, instant death. Oh man. I forgot about that. Chainsaws can deal instant death to an enemy. Haha, that's right. It just eliminates them. Let's quick save real quick. All right. And then we already got that, so we'll just run away from this battle. Come on, everybody, let's go. All right, well done, everybody. Okay, let's quick save right here. Okay, so now I think we're in a new area completely, yeah. I find this odd. Two destroyers, back attack. Oh, this is fun. Re-raise? Not enough MP. Chainsaw. Steel, I guess. Okay, that's the regular. Dang, chainsaw is more powerful than drill, I think, if... Oh, we just healed him? That's cool. We missed with the chainsaw? Really? Stole flash. What's flash? Not runic. I don't want to do runic. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Sabin and Edgar, they do the majority of our... Alright, Stella's leveled up. +1 stamina. Fantastic. What do we get? Flash. Oh, it's the tool. The Influx Darkness, that's right. Okay, so never mind. Okay, I think in one of these... Oh, maybe not. Well, there was a chest in one of these little side compartments here. Two destroyers. We've already got you guys, so... We're good, thanks. Ouch. Why is everybody always picking on Sellers? Ah, there we go. Stoneblade. This is actually a cool weapon because it can turn people to stone. It's just a shame that, let's actually put her in the front row. For the time being. We're not going to have Sellaz for too much longer, actually. Oh, this guy. Okay, well... We just kind of play this one straight, right? I mean, we'll just do a quick save, I guess. I don't remember what this guy does. He's very unremarkable in my mind. I think, Steel? I guess attack? Couldn't steal. Let's do chainsaw, see how that does. Blitz. Oh, what happened to her? Did she get confused? Drill. Let's try drill. Poisoner, yay. Okay, so his overflow ability seems to be confusing us. Steal. I still want to try and steal. Runeblade. Not what I was hoping for. Haha. Barrier change? Oh crap. I hope it's not I hope he's not immune to thunder. Okay, well... Really? This guy's kind of annoying, isn't he? Nothing to steal. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, cast Runic all day. Thanks. Actually, use a high pot on Edgar. So this guy is kind of an annoyance, if nothing else. He just chainsawed himself to death. Nice. Good job. Alright, Stella's a little low. Come on, Stella, let's cast that spell. Chainsaw him to... Yeah, just chainsaw him. Edgar's still a little low. Ouch, she's down. Oh, nope. Almost. Fyra is pretty... Cure. Oh, no! Oh, boy. Alright, number 24. That was just uncalled for. See, when they pull crap like that, that's just nonsense. Get him, Sabin. Alright, that'll do it. Alright. So, a little bit of a pesky worm, but nothing too big. Alrighty, we got some, we got an ice brand, yeah, fantastic. Alright, that'll do. Celes's cure is pretty dang good. Let's go ahead and quick save. Yeah, not a bad battle. Okay, so I don't think there are any encounters in here. Alright, let's, is this the place where I'm thinking where we lose Celes? Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and unequip Celes of all of her gear, because we're about to lose her. Hey, that guy looks familiar. Alright, so that'll do. Now, I did forget one thing. There is an enemy that we want to... Let's see. We'll leave Celes in the front, but there's an enemy. I can't remember if it's here or here. Anyway, let's wander around a minute. Lenergia? Yeah. So these two vultures, they vulture type things. They just spam cure with her. They have the ability Samshir, whatever it is, I don't know. That halves the enemy health as long as I think they're not immune to death or something like that. So we wanted to get those. So that was a good Edgar magic +1. Celes and Thunder, Lochlorn Fire. Alright, fantastic. Okay, now we can go up here. Okay, and Celes. Yeah, she's still... Okay, she's empty. Alright, now we can proceed with these cutscenes. You wish to help us, but we haven't long to live. We will follow Ifrit's example. Our power we entrust to you. What are you doing over there? Hey, it's Sid. What are these? So when espers die, they can leave behind the essence of their powers. Oh, it must be far greater than what we could ever hope to extract. Hundreds of times greater. Interesting. Well, they chose me, not you. Alright, what do we get? Professor Sid. General Celes! Who are these shady characters? Your underlings? Well, you see, Is it true that you infiltrated the rebel group as a spy? Oh, so we have some intrigue. And of course, Locke is shocked. Celes? Saraj, what have you done? Oh, I see Magitek. Excellent work, Sid. It's like, oh, it's all been according to plan. We didn't keep the charade any longer. Bring me those Magicite crystals. Celes, you tricked us? So this is probably one of those double crossings where intentionally, yes, she wanted to infiltrate the returners, but then what happened? She got close to them. She got to know them. She got to know not only Locke, but Sabin and Edgar, the people of Figaro, all the people that we've encountered so far, whose lives have been impacted, destroyed, uprooted by the Empire, and she's probably actually had a change of heart. Because if we noticed that at the beginning where she was very cold, she was like, "You'll see whose side I am on." Um, but then she softened up. And so we could kind of see that, even though, there's no actual dialogue and talking where you can hear tone of voice and all that stuff. But anyway, it was kind of obvious that Celes had a character development over the time that she joined until now. And now she's like, no, trust me, I'm on your side, when Kefka thinks that she's on his side. Same with Sid, and thinks that she's on the Empire's side. And so we have this huge thing of intrigue, which makes me think that if this was all planned, so if the original plan was for Celes to infiltrate the returners, there had to have been some like deep level planning going on based off of some kind of internal knowledge, because it was all dependent upon our party rescuing her from her supposed imprisonment and carrying her off. So someone would have had to have known that Locke was still in South Figaro and had to have set up the imprisonment of Celes so that it made Locke want to free her. And that someone probably should have known that Locke had a thing for damsels in distress, or rescuing people. I don't know. It just seems like that might be very far reaching, but it seems like there would have had to have been some inside knowledge, some deep knowledge at least, of what was going on for that ploy to work. You know what I mean? Anyway. Oh, that's so sweet. The sweet taste of betrayal. Oh, Silas, that's so you. And when Kafka says this, it it made me think, and still makes me think, that Celes was a very different person before she joined the Returners. In fact, when we see the flashback of Terra, and we see Celes, she's cheering alongside with the Emperor and Kefka. She's one of them. And now, maybe not so much. Locke, believe me. And this character development is part of what makes me, and made her, of course, the first time that I came across her in this game, just like her so much. Now, kill them all. Oh dear. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Locke, let me protect you for once, and maybe then you'll believe me. And then she does this incredible wizardry where she just sends everybody. What are you doing? Stop! She basically teleports everybody out of the dungeon except for Sid and us. So she teleports Kefka and the two Magitek, well, the proto armors is what they would have been, right? So that hurt. Celes. Oh, what happened? Oh no, this is bad. That blast reversed the energy flux in the extraction chambers. We need to get out of here. Quick, over here. Can we, Alright, let's do a quick save. Just because I don't think we're going to have another opportunity to save. Hold on. Siren. Okay, let's give you Rama. Oh, and we got some new. Okay, let's look at these guys real quick. I know that there's a thing in the background. There's noise in the background. Unicorn doesn't give crap. Oh no, we want. Where was it? Where was it? Rama. Okay. Kieran gives nothing. Siren plus 10% HP. Magic plus 1. Strength plus 1. I don't think we have any plus 2 yet, do we? Unicorn. Manduin's magic plus 1. Whatever. Then Kato Blepa's HP plus 10. Phantom's MP plus 10. That's okay. Carbuncle. Strength plus 2. Aha. Where's Locke? Bismarck. Yeah, that's strength plus 2. We want that. And he gives Blizzard and Raise. Let's see. Who gives Cure? Shiva? Bio, Break and Death. Banish, Berserk, Reflect Haste. Who has a lot of XP before? Okay, so instead of okay, so Confuse, Imp, Float. Let's put Shiva on you for now. Or maybe Unicorn. We want him to have Cure. So Kieran maybe would be best to get Poisoner, Regen, Cura, and Libra. Because I don't think that he will level. I don't think we're going to gain 1483 experience in this next part. But I think Locke and Sabin, I think they will level up. So, yeah, let's go. Alrighty. I hate to do that with that annoying background noise, but I think that it's best to do it this way. Oh, what have I done? There's no excuse for it, no matter how much Kefka may have threatened me. Draining the life energy from Esperus just to make people stronger. You've helped me come to a decision. I'm going to talk to the Emperor and make him... I don't know about that, Sid. I don't know about that. Oh, we could have done... we just could have done that here. Oh, I'm so silly. And let's check our gear real quick as well. Ribbon. I don't think we need to worry about ribbon so much as maybe Genji glove, Zephyr cloak. Let's see. Hyper wrist. That hyper wrist might be good. Not sure though. Dragon boots. I don't want Locke to just be dead weight for this next part. You know what I mean? Maybe Knight's Code. But nah, I don't think we need that either. Flag, barrier, nah, Mithril Glove. Cast Protect, Imp and Silence, that's not what we need. That, okay. Boost evasion and magic evasion, or I guess Hyperis might be better than... Yeah, I don't know. Physical attack power. Oh, let's go ahead and equip you with Stoneblade, actually. Yeah. Golden Shield. Yep. We'll just deck you out and everything. We got Hermes Sandals. Yes, I still want you to have haste. Um, yeah, we still want you to have that. Hero's Ring. Physical and attack, magical attack power. Yes. Hermes, Ninja Gear. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Um, right. Yeah, this next part's not hard. I've known her ever since she was a child. I doted on her as if she were my own daughter, but I also forced her to become a Magitek knight. If I ever get a chance to see her again, I want to apologize for all my mistakes. Oh, here he comes. Go! Go, go, go! Will I ever see you again, Sid? This part's cool. Now, I think all of these are pretty random. See, I don't remember which of the blitzes works best. So we have what? It's 5. Is it 5, 6, or 7? I can't remember. After several fights, we get a boss, and then after the boss, 2 Magna Rotas. Okay. Chainsaw. We'll just steal with lock. Goodbye. Alright, Edgar learned Cure and Libra. Fantastic. Alright, that's what we wanted. Yeah, and we can't do anything. I think we can we even pause the game? I don't think we can pause the game. Yeah, we can't do anything. We are stuck until we come to the end of this sequence. Okay, so we got the red Magna Rotor, chainsaw, steel, I guess. But Edgar and Sabin, they pretty much just annihilate everything. Lightning scroll. Oh yeah, everything that we steal is as a scroll at this point. And oh, I know we can use lock to use potions on our boys, on our twin bros. What was that? 3 or 4 encounters? I'm not counting. Out we go. This is a very long railroad track. And did I mention that the timing of the encounters, they're all random, and so we just go through these screens until it loops around. 4 of them. Okay. Tools. Let's use auto crossbow. High potion on Edgar. Slam. Ow. Ow. Let's see, how much did that do? Oh, crap. That took them all out. Okay. Lock leveled up. Strength +2. Saving and stamina +1. Fantastic. Flame scroll. Yay. Yeah, whenever we steal, it's always a scroll of some kind from any of these guys. So free scrolls are nice because they do a fair amount of damage if we have Shadow in the party, obviously. Oh, 4 of them, okay. Let's just have you use a auto crossbow, yeah. They'll be all dead. Alrighty. Oh, Edgar might go up a level. Was that 5 or 6? I think our next one's gonna be the boss. There he is. Alrighty, so wait, no, we want Raging Fist. steal. Oh wait, no, we want to steal. Chainsaw number 28. I think Edgar is the only one who we actually want to attack. We want to steal with Locke, attack with Edgar, and heal with Sabin, essentially. Items, potion. Can't remember. I didn't see if. Ouch. Let's do this. Blood Feast? Ow. Really? Tools, chainsaw, his face. There we go, Kazakiri. Nice. And then my item. Finally, dodge something. Still, okay. I don't think we can steal anything else from the head. Nothing to steal. Yeah, okay. Do a high pot. Don't die. Still, I'm not sure if there's anything that we can heal from their arm or steal from their arms. But there's always something good that we can steal from, like the head or the main part of him. If you can get 3 steals off, 1 from the head, 1 from each arm, great. Usually I only get 1 or 2 off. Okay, yay, we got a tent. But anyway. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and abilities. Magic cure. There we go. Oh, let's give you unleashes a tide of anger on enemies. Dang. Just give you a frit. Yeah, that's good. Or actually, no, let's give you Bismarck. Give that +2. And then you can start learning... I guess... Fira and Drain. Fira and Drain. Does anybody else have Fira? Fire, Blizzard, Thunder. Okay, yeah, I guess that's good. And Rama. What do you get? Thunder, Thundara, Poison. Alright. Save. Alright, now we're gonna run out of town. Okay, and I think that we can encounter Chaser, yeah. Okay, now let's wait. Couldn't steal. Let's defend. I wanna steal from him because I'm not sure what he gives. Couldn't steal. Come on, Locke, get it. It seems like there's something good that he gives. If not, whatever. Come on, dude. Couldn't steal still. Well, we're just gonna keep doing this until he successfully steals. Especially since the chaser is by himself. Wow, this is pretty lame, Locke. Hmm. Does he just have nothing to steal, or what? What was that about? Program 17. Okay, we might just have to move. Oh, move on. I was gonna say, yeah, let's just move on. Alright, well that insta-deathed him. Oh, good. Well, this has made things more interesting, that's for sure. Level 5 death? Well, I'm glad that we're not a multiple level of 5. Or our level is not a multiple of 5. Ah, I forgot that they even had that in this game. Nice. Alright, well, whatever. Edgar went up a level, +2 strength. Let's go ahead and just use a Phoenix down. I'm not gonna run all the way back to that point. That was rude. Alright. We're fine, we're really fine. You were taking too long, I got worried. So we got the 2 entries, the 2 bestiary entries that we wanted. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we're leaving, but Kefka sees us and he's like, "Oh no!
Crud, what a miss! You're not getting away from me!
Oh my." Getting out the gangly arms. We better not overstay our welcome. Let's get out of here. That sounds like an excellent idea, but it seems we're rather in demand. Here they come. And now here's the first battle that we have. Setzer. Now, thankfully, Edgar has Cure, so... Whoa, what are those? So we don't have to rely on Setzer's chance. Oh wait, no. I just healed the arm. Hate it when I do that on these pincer attacks. And he's down. Ah, dang it. Alright. So that did not go according to plan. Yay, prismatic flash, hooray. Electrification, I can't say that word. Oh, that was a bad one. No, don't die, Sabin. Mystidian Rabbit. Let's see, what we got? Thunder. What just happened? Ugh. Why can't I do the whole party? Will it not let me do the whole party? If, I guess not. Can I steal from these cranes? I thought I could. Ow. Nothing to steal, okay. Blitz, I guess. Omega Flare! Oh, jeez. Yeah, that'll do it. Um, 1 HP left. That's crazy. Well, we did it, boys. Edgar learned Fire, Blizzard, Thunder. Saber learned Poison. That was an amazing fight. And that right there is the power of Setzer's slot ability. You can have some amazing things like Megavolt. You can have some stupid things like Mastidian Rabbit. But either way, it's it's always it's always a blast with Setzer. Not a good blast always, but sometimes. But it's always some kind of a blast, right? I'll explain everything on the way. Terrorists, returners. Okay, let's go. Now, if you think flying or driving the Chocobo is hard, well, the airship just is different. It's a little different from our previous airships, and I remember learning the airship on this. I'm like, what is going on? And why is this so... Oh, it was confusing, but, you know, when you're... haven't never done anything like this before, it was normal. Anyway, blah, 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 no one cares. Terra. Terra. The Magicite. Ooh, what's happening? Father? I remember now. I was raised in the Esper world. Well, kind of. You were born in the Esper world. But she was just, So now we are, we don't even have a menu, yeah. This is just a playable cutscene is essentially what this is. There's no fights, there's no encounters, we just, Manduin, or Maduin. Is it Maduin or Maduin? Maduin. Oh, Maduin, I think. Maduin, someone's trying to come through the gate. Well, we better go. Hey, pull yourself together. Wait, is this a human? So we want to take her back to the house. And the little fairy heals her. She's still quite weak. She'll need to rest for a while. And here is, hello? Did I wake you? You're an Esper? What's that pendant around your neck? I'll give it to you. A charm from the Esper world. The Esper world, so that's where I ended up. Everyone is at a loss as to you, a human, could have made it. Yep. My name is Madeline. I was sick of living in the human world. It's nothing but a pit of greed and hate. So I wandered out into the storm. Before I knew it, I was here. They say that humans and Espers can't coexist. No, I'm just not sure. I'll return to my own world tomorrow. Alright, and there's the Elder. Alright, so we wake up. Next day. Hello, sir. That human already left. I wonder if she'll be alright without a guide. The human girl went to the gate quite a while ago. If the humans learned of our powers and decided to try to make use of them, that would be a terrible thing indeed. What's wrong, Madwin? I love her, even though I've only seen her for one day. I love her. If you don't want to go back to your world, you're welcome to stay here. But humans and Espers can't be together. How can we know for sure unless we try for ourselves? Oh, it's love. Whoa, magic. I guess that's one way to turn on the charm. She's like, "Oh, you've won me over." But they had to make it, concise for the for the video game. Speaking of conciseness, I do want to mention how utterly amazing it was that the translator, what was his name, Ted Woosley, and his team did in translating the original Final Fantasy VI. They had like a month to translate was it 1,300 pages of text, and it wasn't even ordered. And so they basically had to, they had all this text, they had the game, and they had to organize it all, translate it all. Isn't baby Terra just adorable? Oh, she's just so adorable. But anyway, they had to translate all of this in basically a month. I think they had 30 days. So they were crunching all this, and they did a phenomenal job. Now, some of the text has been modified. I've noticed that there's a lot of small changes that have been made to the text. Probably, or I'm guessing that some of the changes were or would have been changes that would have been instituted in the original had they had more time. But the overall story really hasn't changed. Some of the translations are different. Slight meaning changes in some places here or there, but the overall tone, the overall story, the important things really haven't changed. Um, so Ted, I should look that up. Ted Woosley, I think, Mr. Woosley did a phenomenal job in translating this in the time that he had to do it, and I think he had just finished The Secret of Mana, right before he got on this project. And The Secret of Mana, he didn't have time, I don't think, to even do that one, or enough time to do that one justice. Um, hey, no, don't take us away. So they're taking away the Espers. Retreat to the Elder's house. And we know who's coming next, right? Yep, Gestal himself, the Emperor, who believes that he has some kind of mandate to rule the world with the Esper's power. But anyway, so fantastic job on the translation, and of course, back in 1994 when we were all, picking this game up and playing it as kids, or anytime in the 90s, when we were playing this game, because this game stayed popular for quite a while, if I remember correctly. Riches to any man who captures the Esper. Go! But I mean, there were so many risks introducing it to the, let's see, oh, Terra's so cute! So adorable. What does this guy have to say? It won't be long before the humans make it here. It's dangerous out there. Okay. We have no choice. We must do the very thing we've been avoiding. So the magic barrier, they're going to put the magic barrier up, which we, yeah, I'll create a tempest to sweep all the invaders out, and then I'll seal the gate. So, yeah, the Elder is the last person to be able to do this, and so he's basically putting a failsafe into place so that, the Esper world will be permanently cut off from the human world. And even Madwin or Maidwin, he's like, well, I'll kill you. I may not survive, and without me, you will never be able to open the gates. Madeline, she just takes 2 seconds to decide. Nah, I don't got anything over there. I'm staying here. I'm staying with y'all. Then it's decided we have no other choice. So there goes the Elder. And I think they say the same thing, yeah. Yeah. And now this Wolfie pipes up, being the jerk that he is. This is all because of that human. No, it's not. You act like they're all the same. This is how, xenophobia is not good. She could have led them here. Really? Do you think so? you think that Gestal would have waited well, it would have been longer than 2 years because she would have had to be pregnant with the baby. So Terra was 2 years old. Or no, it just said 2 years. Never mind. It said 2 years had passed, not that she was 2 years old. So it's been 2 years. Gestal would have not waited 2 years if he would have known. So this uppity little wolf Esper, but she's one of them. You've only been a matter of time before she decides she wants our power. Dude, you need to take a chill pill. But of course she overheard and she runs. With baby Terra in arms. Look what you've done. You jerk. Poor Madeline. She's just trying to find a place to belong. Oh, look, a garden. And a place where she feels like she's at home. Where are you going? It's already too late. I've been activating the seal. You won't be able to return. I don't care. Alright, so here's the storm and the sealing. No. So anyway, a few more thoughts, I guess, on the game while we're waiting for this cutscene to go through. When I do remember back in, let's see, 93 and 94, there were a lot of games that were coming out. The market was becoming oversaturated with games in the North American region, at least. I remember there were just so many games that were just flooding the market. I think because Sega and Super Nintendo, I think they kind of understood that new technology was coming. It wouldn't be more than a couple of years before the PlayStation would debut. Um, and so the the market was just flooded with all these games, and a lot of them were good games. This one was one of them. There was Secret of Mana. There was, of course, Shining Force 2, which came out either this year or I think the year before, in '93, which is one of my favorites. And she's like, "Will you come back home with me?" Of course. So he tries to take. Oh crap! There goes Terra. Well, gotta go get her. Well, too late now. And unfortunately, Gastal discovers the baby. A human woman and a babe? This just kind of shows how merciless and ambitious Gastal is that he would even, um, yeah, already he thinks up, it takes him zero point 0.3 seconds to think, oh, I can use this baby. Like, seriously, that's awful. Gastal is not as crazy as Kafka, but I think he's every bit as diabolical. Um, oh, yeah, evil man. This world will be mine to rule. Ha ha ha. So anyway, going back to 1994. So I remember the commercials for this, and it was a Mog or a Moogle that was zapping monsters, and it didn't really advertise the story aspect of it, which is the part that I liked. And that's why I hesitated in even playing the game, is because when my couple friends who did have it got this game, let's see, so that's why I have these abilities. So now the truth comes out, of course, that or that we understand, or we have the truth revealed to us through Terra's flashback, through the Magicite's power. Now we know why she has these abilities, where she comes from, who her parents are, and that one of the parents was in the facility and sacrificed his life so that we could have his power. I can control this power as long as I only use it in short bursts. So anyway, Gestal already knew the secret of the Esper's power back then. It must have been the ones they grabbed that day, and Cella's power came at the expense of one of them. The Empire won't get away with this. I'll hit that Emperor with a blitz or two. How are things in Narsh? Maybe we should head back and see. So we're coming to the point. Our ship's ready to go. Come on. So now we have full control of the airship. We have full control of our party members. And so now the world is our oyster, or clam, or however that saying goes. I think it's oyster. By all means, take a turn at the wheel. Let me teach you how to fly. Press the confirm button to move forward. Change course with left and right directional buttons. Adjust altitude with up and down buttons. Press the menu button to move inside the ship. And once inside, you can change party members and purchase items. You can disbark by pressing the cancel button to board. Press confirm. Got it? Yeah. Sure. Special techniques. Press and hold the L and R while using the direction buttons to move without changing the way the airship's facing. This is especially useful when trying to land. Press left and the L button or right and the R button to do a speedy about face. So, this is where we practice flying. So instead, yeah, so up goes down and down goes up. It's like, you know, it's like a pilot's joystick, right? And if we go like this, not sure. Let's see. All right, so we have to hold down the B button. I'm remembering now. Whoa, and it goes so fast. Okay, there's Nakia. Where's Narsh? Narsh is over here, yeah. Just park right there. Okay, so, anyway, we'll go into Narsh here at the beginning of our next episode, and I will practice with the airship off screen just so I can remember how to fly this dang thing. It's not too hard. I just don't want to look like a drunken idiot while I'm doing this. So, let's create a save point, and until our next episode, so long for now.